Well, I just got my Type 62 2 days ago, and I figured it was time for a review. This is a light tank, but it's not a conventional light tank. It plays a bit different. It is not meant for active scouting. It really is not. If you look at the HP, only 690 hit points on it. And it goes in with tier 7 to tier 10s. Most of those people will 1 or 2 shot your ass. So, not an active scout. Also, it's not fast enough. The top speed is reachable, not too difficult. The acceleration is pretty good, but it just doesn't have the top speed of a scout. Let's see, the 820. Yeah, that one's a top speed of 72. I mean, that's 20 less, so doesn't even come close to a real scout. So don't use it as an active scout, you'll be very, very disappointed. But as a passive scout, this thing works pretty well. Let's see, the 820 has a view range of 330. This one has a view range of 390. It's one of the highest view ranges on a light tank. I think it's equal to the AMX 1375 from the top of my head. So it's pretty good at scouting, but passively. What I do with it is early game I passive scout and I snipe and support from a distance, and then mid to late game I go into the field and see if I can flank them or support, or you really kind of have to use this tank or use it in such a way that you're not going to get shot. It doesn't take hits well. The gun on it isn't extremely powerful, but it does do the job quite well. You have to pick your shots. You do have more than enough ammo on it. I have 30 and 17 on it, so you definitely have enough ammo to shoot. I've never run empty, even on my 30. But it can definitely penetrate heavies from the side and the back. I can penetrate KV3s from the side and back, lowies. I even penetrated a Tiger from the front in a turret, so it can definitely penetrate. But it doesn't really pack a punch, so it's more of a chipping away gun. So sure, scoot after you shoot kind of tactics works quite well on it. That with the speed and it being a small light tank. The best way to describe this tank is probably it plays like a medium but has the armor of a light. Or, I don't know, it plays like a medium scout but has the armor of less than a light. Something like that. It's definitely a unique tank. In my opinion, it plays a lot like I play my Panther. The Panther can definitely take a hit, but yeah, the gun really isn't made for close range. The same sort of goes for the Type 62. It is not all that good at brawling, and Circle of Death is doable, but it's probably gonna be easier once I have my crew up to 100% and get some crew skills on them. Because right now it is kind of difficult. It is just not fast enough to outrun their gun. And the acceleration is decent, but also not great enough. So you can duke them into going the wrong way with their turret or whatever. So it is possible, but not very functional at the moment. So I guess that we'll take it into a couple of battles, and I'll show you how it performs. Keep in mind that I'm definitely not a pro tanker, and this is one of the first light tanks I actually enjoyed playing. So I'm not the best at light tanks. I usually play mediums or heavies, so playing a light tank, I guess that actually helped me because I'm not a light tank player, so I don't rush in and go to the front line. I mean, like I said, I play my Panther the same way. You stay back in the beginning and later on you flank. So for me, the playstyle for this tank was very natural. But for other people, keep in mind it is not a light scout as the AMX would be, or any other light scout. One of the good things about this one, since it's premium, it makes money. It really does. So let's take it into battle and see what happens. Well, this is the first run I'm doing on my Type 62. I just bought it and let's see how it handles. Tier 7, I'm about halfway in, doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, it looks a lot like the Type 59, just smaller. I'm actually using a World of Tanks replay for this because I didn't actually record this run.
Let's get this show on the road.
Let's see. I can't even remember how this match went, so... yeah, one thing I read on the forums about this tank is that it is not an active scout. It's reasonably fast, but not fast enough. I mean, flat out, I'll do about 50. Currently doing 49 here. Yeah, about 50 is the best that I've done with it. So it's not a good active scout, but passive, it's pretty damn good. I mean, it's small, it can fit into quite tight spaces actually. A bit too late on that one. So that's basically what I'm doing in this match. I'm trying to cover this corner for all the small little ones that try to come by. And just scout them. Mid to late game I'll move up and try to flank or support the heavies, or it just depends on how the game develops, but early game I sit still, I watch, and I try to snipe. I spy with my little eye a little hetzer. Let's see if we can eat the little hetzer.
That's gotta hurt.
Yep. Can pen the damn thing from the front. And boom.
Destroyed.
The gun's accuracy is not the best in the world, but as you can see here, 509 meters and actually hit with the second shot. So it's not the best for sniping, but definitely not the worst. The accuracy and the crew's only at 75% here, 'cause this is my first run on it. So it should be slightly better later on, but not much. Yeah, that was a miss. It's kind of hard to shoot at things this far away if you can't see where your ally is going. You can't really tell if he's in front of it or behind it. One thing I was slightly worried about with this tank was its penetration. I'm doing this from the top of my head, but I do believe the pen is 130 or 160. I don't remember exactly, I'll have to look. But I was kind of worried that it wasn't enough to actually pen things because of the tier spread you go into. But so far it's done surprisingly well. As you can see here, I'm leaving the town alone with all the heavies and just scouting out towards their base and helping out the last light tank we have alive. Yeah, the ELC. And that M4 is still alive behind me somewhere. And then I see a KV-3. Shooting, yes, pens without any trouble. No, that one didn't go through. So it doesn't pen all the time, but yeah, I have to say the gun is pretty good. So far it really has not disappointed me at all. Rate of fire is pretty decent. Penetration, well, don't expect to shoot things from the front all the time, but I have made some frontal turret shots on tier 7 or 8 heavies. This tank actually plays a lot like my Panther. Sniping from a distance, flanking when needed and possible, and not a shit ton of damage, but more of a chip away at their health kind of thing. So, shoot and scoot. Miss. And right here, looking at a KV-1, and boom, almost 200 damage. He gone. Not a bad gun. Let's see. There's only 2 remaining, and neither of them can see me at the moment, so flanking time. T-29 is pretty engaged with all of our tanks across the bridge there. So, and I can't see him from here. There's only one on this KV here, so I figured I would help the KV. And I only in the replay here noticed that I actually shot the fence myself. I thought I was that he was shooting at me, but it was just me shooting the fence in front of me. So I actually track him there. So yeah, he's dead. There's nothing he can do about it. If I moved up 1 second sooner, I would have gotten that kill, but oh well. And that's game. I made 1300 experience and 2600 credits. This is without premium. I destroyed 2, damaged 4, and detected 1. 17 shots, 10 hit the target. Not a bad score for my first run. Well, let's take this puppy out for a spin and see what happens. Bottom of the list, up to tier 9. It's gonna be an interesting ride. Let's see, where am I gonna go? Town is usually not really a good idea with this tank. It does not brawl. So I guess I'll either take mid or left here. I'm thinking left, passive scout the field there.
Let's get this show on the
We go
road.
up at the windmill. Try to not hit the arty. And usually what I do with this tank, in the beginning of a match, I'll stick around base and wait for the enemy scouts to come by and hopefully pick them off. Gun isn't extremely powerful, but it does pack a punch, and I can penetrate most heavies up to tier 9 even. down here and see how this game unfolds. Not the first contact I would have expected, but there are a lot of view for me.
We didn't even scratch them.
Well, that didn't help. Yeah, can't see him down there. Can't really risk that shot. Oh, here, maybe. That would be pretty damn close next to him. My team is very annoyingly positioned at the moment for me. Or it's just me. Can we see that type? Nope. We got there, E75, goody. Come on, type, come out of hiding. When you want to. All I can see is turrets today. Just the top of turrets, so time to reposition. That's one thing that you should do with this tank. Don't stick along in one location. It really is a mobility tank. But definitely not an active scout. It is not fast enough for that. We're doing almost 50 on a straight, so it's not slow, but...
We nailed it bad.
Well, that's one hit. Missed that one.
Penetration.
Where are you? Damn it. I severely hate these damn hills here. Always makes it so you can't see a damn thing. Especially annoying with these little fuckers. Guess I'll go to the middle and scout a bit. Well, at least their Type 59 is dead. Let's see if I can move around at KV3 and surprise him. Shoot a couple of shells up his ass. Maybe that will wake him up. Yeah, dang it. Just behind the building. No, wait, he's coming back.
Penetration.
Well, that hit him.
They're hit.
Good. His attention's definitely not focused on me. Which is good. Although I should move here pretty soon. Pretty sure Artie knows where I'm at, so move along. Are they gonna need help with him? Nope. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win this one. Time to find some Artie. Late game. Artie hunt. Oh, there's one of them.
Penetration.
Do I get to finish it off? Nope. Let's find the next one. Kinda wanna avoid that E75. That's gonna hurt like a beep. Here, Artie, Artie, Artie. Here, Artie. Where would I be? Probably up that side somewhere.
Penetration.
Ah, somebody else got it. Well, that's game. Let's see, 1200 experience. Oh, by the way, this is with premium today. I just used my code today, so 44k money. That's one thing you gotta say about this tank. It does make money. the absolutely worst battle I've done with it. Made, oh, what was it? About 1k profit. But I died within the first minutes by a very unlucky shot. Well, lucky for the enemy, unlucky for me. And I didn't even fire a single shot, so even with that sort of... Oh, and we lost, of course, in the end. Even with that kind of shit match, I still made 1k profit, so as far as I can tell, it's impossible to lose money unless you shoot your own teammates, which is not a good idea. Okay, well, let's have another run and see if we can get a better match this time. Although the last one wasn't bad, but didn't see a whole lot of action. What are we getting into this time? Tier 7. I have to say, the tiering of this tank is pretty good. It supposedly goes up to tier 10. I hardly ever see tier 10s. Tier 7, tier 8 is usually the highest what I see, so pretty good matchups. Oh wow, the same map again. Really? Okay, I guess I'll go through the middle this time and play scout there.
Move out.
Let's see if I can take out the T50 before it gets over here. Let's see, I want to tuck in behind a building somewhere. Oh, there's already something coming. Two even. Crap. Gun depression on this tank is not great. Yeah. Well, that was a stinking miss. Wow. The game is not as good as it can be because I'm kinda laggy at the moment due to recording, so please forgive me for not having the match of my life here. I normally run with double the amount of frames, so this is quite laggy for me. But gotta record, so. T289 down there. Can I get a shot in? Crap.
One of our tracks is hit.
Damn it. Yes. This is not a good show of what this tank can do. Not having a good day here. Maybe you can hit his turret there. No, I can just dig him. Not quite sure if I actually scouted any of the ones that were lit up. Hoping so. Okay, well, hopefully their attention is on that T50, and I'll see if I can sneak up behind a couple of these. Maybe get some side shots in. Okay, awesome. Can't see any of them.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Hit that one. And he has seen me. Time to go. Nice job, T50. See if we can get behind this KV-1 here. Oh crap, there's also a tiger down there.
That's gotta hurt.
And that was a frontal turret pen on the tiger. See what I mean with this tank can actually pen? Oh crap, time for me to head back to base and help out by the looks of it.
They're hit.
Ah, crap. A tiger. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. Not the best of games, but like I said, it's lagging. 21 frames a second at the moment. Really not the best. Oh, crap. I still see that I have some video rendering software on. That's probably why. Oh well. I did manage to hit a couple of them. Hit a couple of the scouts and hopefully detected a couple of them, so should still be some decent income. It's gonna be interesting. They're flanking our base and we're flanking theirs. Not sure who's gonna be there first. Oh no, we'll be posting all the details of the modifications I'm using. So if you're looking for the zoom mod and the scope mod I have, I'll post them. Oh, I seem to be moving in their base. Let's see. Max is almost dead. We still have 2 TDs at our base, so we should be good. I see that the other Type 62 did a lot better than I did. He's still alive. Nice miss from the VK. This is gonna hurt. Artie really has to step up if we want to win this. I mean, that AMX is just begging to get killed by Artie, but he's not shooting. There we go. Now the VK is toast. The target shoots him once or the K. There we go. Now, can that Artie make the shot? Definitely hit him. Oh. If the Type 62 gets hit once, he is gone. Oh, he got lucky. Oh, the KV-1's... Oh, missed. Already missed. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, he survived 2 hits. Lucky... Beep. He needs to turn around, because the best thing you can do with that tank is face him frontwards. The front of your turret and the front of your tank have the best chance to glance off a hit. Even though you don't do it a lot, but that is your best chance, so... Not really a good move to steer sideways like that. And besides, if you're facing in front, your profile is smaller, so harder to hit. So come on, I want to see the end results. No, 1-on-1. 2-on-1, excuse me. Come on, Artie. Ah, TD got him. There we go. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I damaged quite a bit of people. That's your main source of income, just damaging people, because detecting really does not grant you a lot of money or experience. So I'd rather just shoot a whole bunch of people than to spot with it. And since my crew's at 100%, I'm definitely not the best at spotting yet either. But yeah, tank definitely has potential, and I'd love to see it at 100%. So in conclusion, the Type 62 is a nice little tank. Scouting, medium-ish playstyle, makes good money, and it's cheaper than a Type 59. So it really depends on your playstyle if you should get the Type 62 or the Type 59. I mean, Type 59 is stronger, hits harder, makes more money. This one is cheaper to buy. Also still makes money, maybe not massively, but still makes some nice money. Between, on decent runs, between 10k and 40k, non-premium. So yeah, it really is up to your playstyle which one you want to get. The Type 59 is more of a brawler and penetrating flanks and making openings, and this one is more sneaky and shooting from behind, shooting in the back, and stealthy. So whichever fits your playstyle more or fits your wallet more. This was Zero from Techdragon.info signing off.